Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Oh, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Press coverage now from the secondary. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he had... out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a
touchdown, Irish. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this,
the previous 2 guys quit.
His head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Are you mad?
The drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded good. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in 4th down inside their own 40. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
First down and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to chuck it again. Nice grab. It's Anderson. To get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either a tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Durham. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll run out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Pauling. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pitch play to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught behind the line, it's Anderson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guy.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Throws a stiff arm. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
Notre Dame 14, LSU 7.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. He escapes the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points.
Touchdown, LSU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, what an amazing job here by the quarterback of being able to put that ball into the end zone for the touchdown, and they're now down by 1 point. Now the big decision for a head coach. Do you kick the extra point here to tie it up with under 2 minutes to go, or you roll the dice and go for 2 to try to take the lead?
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Locates the tight end. He's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Contact as he let the ball go. The ball falls to the ground, and you have a national champion. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.